Vortex, I was thinking about the term misinformation and how misleading that word is. Because I don't think there's any such thing as misinformation. Like, it's all information, right? You could say that's the wrong information, but to say that that's misinformation, I mean, that doesn't even make sense. So whenever the minority of society has a belief system that seems relatively conspiratorial, they call that misinformation, even though the majority of society will never believe that. The majority of society will never trust people like me, so I don't know why they see us as a threat. But I think that that should tell you right there how much they lie. The fact that they're threatened by a tiny ass sliver of the population that doesn't believe what they're told about political narratives and elections and various things that happen in the news. It's like, yeah, most people aren't gonna ever not question what they're told about that. And even if they did question what they were told, it's not like they're gonna do anything. Like, what is there to do anyway? Most people aren't vigilantes. That's why they watch the show Dexter, okay? They're entertained by that. They're entertained by superhero movies and comic books and TV shows about, you know, badass characters that they could never be. You know, like, I really believe that's why television is so popular, because it appeals to that fantastical part of our brain. You know, like, we watch shows and we watch movies and we read fantasy novels about, you know, things that we wish we could do and people that we wish we were and experiences we wish we had. But it's like, if you pay attention to your own experience and you actually care about it and you care about, you know, the livelihood, like your own livelihood, but, you know, just the world around you, if you give a fuck about that, like, that's plenty entertaining enough. That's a lot of work right there. And it's so much work that you don't need to be mindlessly entertained by all this bullshit. Yeah, I think that television's interesting. It can definitely teach us about the way that the world is and the way that our brains function and everything. But I don't think that most people are watching TV with my kind of angle. But, you know, that's why I don't need to watch it anymore, because I got my own shit to do. I got so much shit to do. But going into work tonight. Hopefully it won't be too busy, but it probably will. It's Saturday. Oh shit. I hate getting out of the fucking car. Okay. Anyway. That's so funny. That's so funny. Everything comedy again. To prove how funny I am. You know? I need to prove how funny I am. It's not enough that I make myself laugh every day, all day. It's not enough that I make telemarketers laugh. It's not enough that I make average plebeian sheep repeat the things that I say because they're so brilliant. I have to be validated at a weed bar. I have to be validated at a dive bar. I have to be validated at a hipster coffee shop, okay? Because that's where the upcoming comics do all their shit. They don't do it at comedy clubs. Not that comedy clubs mean anything. I fucking hate comedy clubs. I really do. fuck zanies, right? Fuck zanies. I would much rather do it at like some hole-in-the-wall place anyway. Like, I don't know. I'm just old school, I guess. Or maybe I'm just making excuses for not being successful in the worldly manner. I don't know. I gotta go to work. Bye.